Oops. All right. Happy Mercury Day. Hey everybody. Happy Mercury Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. I appreciate anyone who stops by, anybody who watches, anyone who supports. I really appreciate you. Everything you need to know is in the description box of this video for you to see. My email, my Linktree, my social media, my Venmo, my Cashapp, which is very, if you want to donate or tip, it's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And the information in the book of reading with me, all of that is in the description box of this video for you to see. For this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading, I will be channeling with Darius Archangel Gabriel, who is going to collect his highest good and the highest good. And if we hear any extra sound but not during the reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and I won't handle it if it gets too much. And like, comment, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated, and it's helpful. Let's get started on this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. Okay. Sorry, let me do that one more time. I'm gonna shuffle one more time. some of you, something about making a decision, and it could be about moving, something about a pilgrimage, a journey, something about traveling, something about choosing to go towards enlightenment. Hold on. I think what will make some of y'all happy is if you make the choice to move or to travel. Yeah, I feel like it's like actual travel, or like a pilgrimage or something like that, or a journey, making a choice when it comes to that. And it's like I feel like if and when you choose, um, it's like it's gonna be good or something. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is I think it's a journey. I think there's something about you guys in your head needing to make a choice, a decision, and I think you do come to a decision about, like, I feel like it's more of like taking on some type of spiritual, energetic pilgrimage or journey. It could actually be like traveling or moving, and something is like very like pilgrimage and journey like. And it's like you guys are thinking about it or choosing whether or not to do that. And then I feel like you do make a choice. And for some of you guys, maybe like you are invited to go to India to practice like the yoga stuff or whatnot. You going to somewhere over and in the over on the east side of the world to um be with the Buddhists and be with them or something like that. It's like you're thinking about it, and then it's like either when you think about it or when you make a decision or if you make a decision or whatever, there's two rainbows here. So I feel like this is a sign of like protection. It's giving me the Noah's Ark thing, like after the 70 days or whatever days and whatever nights, and like God sent a rainbow to Noah and his family, saying that um they basically will never be a flood like that again, and that they'll be okay. So something about like you crossing that bridge is you're gonna be welcomed in, initiated. Once you make the decision, you're gonna be welcomed in, initiated, and everything is gonna be good type of stuff. Okay, so for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading, the topic is creating happiness, fulfillment. Shiznit. Hold on. Damn it. Here we go. So we got the Two of Swords, mental conflict. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of that, you've got the Four of Wands, foundation and achievements. And that's the first rainbow. Top of the deck used you're watching this right now is love is Ace of Cups, love begins. That's another rainbow here. Yeah, I feel like once you make the choice to move on, like Archangel Gabriel saying is like you're protected, you're good. I saw 133. I've been seeing that a lot lately. So maybe that's for you. I don't know. So to clarify the Two of Swords, mental conflict, you got the Two of Rods or the Two of Wands. You've got the Chariot. And you've got the Hermit card. And then for one of the Oracle cards, you got Chicana. And then the other Oracle card, you got Medicine Horse, Progress on the Path. This could even be about it could be about school or like studies. Making the choice whether you want to like move maybe abroad or move somewhere, move to another like state or another country or something like that. Um, for studies. So yeah, this is about a decision for sure. Maybe you gotta balance out, balance out, weigh out the good and the bad, or something, the pros and the cons. Maybe he's thinking about that. Yeah, what should call it? Yeah, it's something about making a choice, making a decision, and it's like you're thinking about it, but then like in your heart, you either make it or Archangel Michael Gabriel is advising you to make that decision. Okay. Then, hmm, yeah, there is like um, something that is heavy on your soul, or like something about your soul. What is that? Some of you may be going through, like stepping through the doors. Some of this may be about school, whether or not something about a choice with school and whether or not you want to, maybe if you want to do graduate school or, just any type of schooling or studies and stuff like that. Or if it's like being under like a Buddhist or like a yogi and you want to travel for that, you want to go to another state, another country. Or like if you want to study abroad, and something about it is like a pilgrimage, is like a journey. Just like I said, this could be for graduate school. And there's something about you making a decision about it, maybe being accepted and walking through the doors of the school or just walking through the gates energetically and choosing that. There's something about it's like your soul is set on it. Once your soul is set on a decision or a choice, it's like straight through the doors type of thing. You walk straight you walk straight through the doors, you're initiated or something like that. And it feels like it's like you're fully supported. Once you make a decision, your soul makes a decision or whatnot. Um, you're like initiated, you're supported from there. You walk straight through the doors. There's something a little bit about like, 'cause that's not graduation yet. I don't think so. That's why I said graduate school too, because it feels like a graduation, like traveling to go to graduation to someone's graduation or something like that. Same time, I feel like it might be like to another level. And that's where I'm getting like the whole, so it's like also choosing to step through the doors to go to another level or something like that energetically, or go to graduate school if you've been maybe, or bachelor's if you were an associate, or graduate school if you were in what you call bachelor's, or maybe even your PhD. Something about choosing that in your heart and moving forward on it energetically, like being very like, I'm just gonna do this, and you're very solid on it, and your choice is very solid energetically, or or it could be like you're actually choosing to like, ooh, I'm getting another thing too. You're choosing to like um go to graduate school, or go to school, or do studies, or like go be, go be taught by a yogi, or like a shaman, or a Buddhist. And either you're traveling to another state to do it, you're traveling to another country to do that, you're choosing that, or you need to make a decision on choosing it. And or energetically, it's like, or it's like something about going on a pilgrimage. It's also about like energetically, like possibly choosing to take on an energetic pilgrimage, a journey, a path that it says here. It feels like going to another level. For a little bit of you guys, for a little bit, it could. I get this sometimes, like some of y'all eloping, like getting married. Yeah, you guys, like something about getting married, or like making a move and doing it secretly, like making a choice on it. You're wondering if you should elope. You and this person wondering if you should elope. You and somebody else, maybe it's platonic or whatever it is making a decision on whether to like move and do it in silence. Or something about you moving or traveling and like keeping it like under wraps, like keeping it silent. And you're supported. If yes, you are supported for sure. Whether you're eloping, you're running away and getting married, whether you're getting married, period, whether you're going, because some people actually like go to another country to get married. Um, Whether it's that, or something about energetically just moving forward secretly on a marriage or whatnot. Because some of you guys, something about that is like taking on like the next steps or whatnot, and you're supported. You're supported during this. You're supported on whatever choice that your soul makes. You're supported if it's something about choosing to travel. You're supported on whichever path you choose. Like you will be able to walk through the doors, the gates, and like as soon as you make that decision and you make a move, whether it's energetically or physically, it's initiation. It's for sure initiation. That is crazy how it's placed here. It's for sure initiation. This is like your soul's path or something like that. It's very energetic. Some of you guys, either Archangel Gabriel is advising this or this is what you're doing. Moving in silence. Like you're moving and you're doing it secretly. Like you're not telling anybody. This could be like literally you may be moving to another state, or you may be moving to another country, or maybe traveling to another state, traveling to another country. And you're doing this in silence. Like seriously, you're doing this in silence. You're listening to your inner guidance. Also energetically, if and that one is energetically, it can mean that you just change your actions or your moves. So maybe that's what it is. But like energetically, you're making a decision on something or choosing something, and you're going forward about it. Um, and this is like to yourself. This is in silence. And moving in silence is the thing here. Some of y'all are like, driving or moving to go towards school, like for study. Could be in the state, like I said, in the country, like within the country, or like to another country, like studying up. Okay. Yeah, some of you are road tripping. You're doing the van life thing, maybe. That's something to think because that's a whole different lifestyle. Um, some of you may be road tripping, some of you may be moving. Um, mhm. If you need to make that decision, or you are making that decision. Some of you could be traveling the world. Some of you can be the world 555 change movement, right? Some of you can be moving across the world from one country to another. You're thinking about this, and it's like you're doing it privately. Like you're privately, like thinking about. We're thinking about this, or you are thinking about this. There's something about studies too. Just the fact that how it's placed and what it is like something about studies as well, like or learning or enlightenment. Something about all of this, whether it is like spiritually led or it's not, like whether you're just moving to just go do studies because you're trying to do studies across over abroad, or whether you're moving or whatnot, even if it's spiritually led or not, there's something still energetic and spiritual about it. Like something will enlighten you or whatnot. Something will. It's interesting. Why is it getting that? And it's like the hangman thing. Change your perception on things. Maybe you will learn something about it is like about studies. So there's something about that and enlightenment, learning, being exposed to things. And I'm saying that because the hermit is holding this star, you know what I mean? And the hermit to me is like enlightenment, and I feel like the star, or whenever the hermit is holding the lamp, it's like enlightenment. And then like we have the star on the head of this person in the chariot card. So it's like you traveling, because this could mean traveling too. And this is like, it could be a car, or that's why I said road tripping, or like moving, like movement. So like traveling or going across abroad, over abroad, studying abroad or whatnot, um, to get, and then something about it is gonna just like give you enlightenment. Is gonna give you enlightenment. Is gonna yeah, things something about studying abroad and just changing your mind or enlighten you or open your mind to stuff. I'm getting the crown chakra and the lotus, and all that stuff. You're choosing to move in silence, or you're making a choice whether you should be making make a move in silence or make a choice in silence. You could be making a choice in silence. You privately, this is what you're thinking about, and something enlightens you, like something. It was like maybe going inward or something like that enlightens you, maybe helps you make the choice. There's like a portal, whether it's like the energies, it's the astrological portal, or like it's just like a portal of like once you make that choice, like things starts running thing. And I don't know, something about these gives me portal. There's something about a portal. Maybe if you see a rainbow, know that that is like a sign or like a portal for you. Like it opens up so many things. And this is why I said initiation too, because the Four of Wands gives me initiation anyway, sometimes. But the Shikana, and then this symbol right here, it's supposed to like take you transport you somewhere else. This image is supposed to transport you somewhere else. So there's something about like you will be initiated and like there's gonna be a portal, things are gonna start moving. It's like some magical stuff, spiritual stuff. And like I said, like this may not be like a spiritually led thing, but it is energetic and a deeper spiritual thing of why this decision is happening and this movement is happening. And I feel like you're gonna be enlightened on that journey, that pilgrimage. Yeah, step through the gates. Step through the gates. There's some type of portal going on. Step through the gates. And I just feel like they're saying you'll be supportive. You'll be supported. And oh, I didn't realize that. So there is ascending numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just now, oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just now seeing that. So yeah, moving forward, progress, like it says on here, progress on the path, moving forward, actually moving, ascending, you know, growing, expanding. And they could be saying, Gabriel could be saying, um, some of you are literally traveling. It feels like migration. So I don't know if some of you guys are like have some type of relation with Native Americans, 3131. Um Native Americans and like Aztec peoples. Like something about that, and something about this is like in your blood to like migrate or move, or that's what they used to something like that. And it's like if you take this journey, I feel like you're gonna notice this. Like that's what I'm saying. Though it's not spiritually led, something about it energetically is led or whatnot. And it's like a whole journey progress. Whether you're conscious of it or not, and if you're conscious of it or whatnot, there's something about shamanism and I guess now chief and maybe learning the ways of the spiritual energetic ways of the Native Americans, the Aztecs. And I'm saying that because of this card and this card. And I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. It's like I'm sorry if I'm like saying it wrong. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm seeing what it is. It's like the Americas, basically, North America, South America. And it's like the Native Americans, sometimes they call them the American Indians. There's something about South America as well, and like I guess, and I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I gotta definitely look that up better to like respectfully say what it is better. But it's like the Mayans, it's like the Native Americans of South America, it's like the Mayans, the Aztecs, and stuff like that. I'm getting too. Maybe there's something about like in your blood or in your history, something about that, with a pilgrimage or a migration, or they used to do that too. Maybe your ancestors, or something about it being in your blood, migrating between the Americas, like North America, South America, and it's like the Native Americans, is the Aztecs, is the Mayans. You could also just be like traveling towards that, whether it's in your blood or not, 333 message. Whether or not like that's in your blood or not. Maybe you're going, it's like being like a chief. You're going to like you're migrating and traveling to like learn more and be enlightened more or whatnot. When it comes to like Native American, Aztec Mayans, the Native Americans of South America. You're doing this in the name of love, or because of love, or it's gonna like be an outpour of love in some way. Some of y'all, I feel like it has to do with love or like you being with someone or something like that. For very few, I feel like it's like we're being with someone, and maybe this is like married or eloping, and whether maybe you're a part of like this Native American thing, this Aztec Mayan thing, and y'all are moving or somewhere else to get married, or you're getting married and you're moving, you're thinking about moving and all that stuff, or like because there's traditions and stuff like that. Sometimes I get the eloping thing, and that's like you kind of going away secretly and like away from this Native American or Mayan Aztec um tradition or something like that, and secretly like getting married or eloping or moving. You're either moving away from that secretly or you're moving towards that. And something about it is like in the name of love in general, or is like romantic love with someone else. Know that you're supported no matter what. Something about this is a journey and all that stuff. It's a pilgrimage, whether it's like for real or energetically. Yeah, because you choose love. It's like yeah, because you choose love. It's like moving in the name of love. It's choosing love. It's choosing in the name of love. It's choosing love. And you're always supported when it's in the name of love, like genuinely. I feel like genuinely in a 'cause people could say is this they're doing something in the name of love because of love, but is it genuine love, genuinely, or is it like their intentions in their mind is a certain way, but it's not. But I feel like it is because there's rainbows here, and I feel like Archangel Gabriel, Spirit Realm will not show rainbows unless it's like, no, we promise you will be supported, you will be okay, you will be good. hmm Yeah, so I mean, either you're going towards or away. So maybe you're going towards. Some of you may be going towards Native American, Aztec Mayan thing. You're moving towards it energetically, or you're actually moving towards it, like actually moving, traveling towards it, or taking a pilgrimage towards it, or moving towards it. And you're going to become enlightened, is to be initiated, to be a part of this, a tribe, a culture, a tradition. And it's done in the name of love. It's something about it in your blood. um you could be doing it for studies, you know what I mean? Some people go do that, like study abroad, or go do that for studies to be enlightened or something about it, like this whole thing, you will be enlightened in it. Or some of you may be moving away from it, and it's giving me a little bit of like people who are in like tribes or like cultures or traditions, and whether or not you fall in love, some of you could be in the name of love where you romantically fall in love. It could be outside of your culture, your tradition, your tribe. And sometimes people, they secretly elope because of that type of stuff. So you could be moving away from that because of that. You could just be energetically moving away from that. Or if it's just by yourself, you're just moving away from that. Something about it's gonna be a whole journey. It's gonna be a whole it's gonna be enlightenment for you. And it's like seeing things a different way. Um and you are supported all through all this. The portal's open for you to do so. Okay. Hmm. Kind of want to go through it real quick again. Yeah, this is a decision, it's a choice. You're weighing the pros and the cons, balancing between the pros and the cons, weighing the pros and the cons. This could be about a marriage, about eloping, about getting married secretly. This could just be in the name of love, in general. And this has to be something genuinely in your heart type of thing, in your blood a little bit too. I'm getting in your blood, in your soul. Yeah. To move forward, to actually move or energetically move. And you'll be ascending, growing, because this will be enlightenment. Like you'll expand. Some of y'all it's like across the world. Or some of y'all it's like within the country. Maybe some of y'all are road tripping, van life, or you're studying abroad. And that's what I mean. It could actually be graduate school, or it could just be school in general and studying abroad, or you're moving to another state, or you're moving away. When it comes to that, this is a whole energetic spiritual movement, whether or not you're conscious of it or not. Yeah, once you make the choice, you are fully supported on whatever choice you make. Mm. Could be moving to a home, another home, to start another family. Could just be moving to another home, moving to a home. And you are supported. Once something about it in your soul, once you make that choice or in your soul, you're initiated right there and then. You're supported. It's open for you. The portals are open for you. And some of y'all, I feel like y'all moving in silence. Also, this move can be enlightened, could be enlightenment for you as well. You guys are moving in silence, and or this movement could give you enlightenment. It's a pilgrimage, it's a journey. Yeah, you guys are moving abroad. Could be doing the van life, road tripping, and enlighten you. Or something about needing to go within in order to be enlightened about the choice you need to make. Something is giving me to like either you doing this or the fact that either you're doing this to become enlightened Or it's like there's something in your blood, there's something, and like doing this, making a choice will enlighten you or like light up some part of your brain that needs to be lit up. Portal's open. The portal is open. Step through the doors, step through the gates. This is a heavily energetic spiritual thing, whether or not you're conscious of it or not. Something about a pilgrimage, a journey, stepping through the doors, stepping through the gates, initiation. And as long as everything is done from the heart, is genuine, you will be supported. There's something about following your heart, doing everything in the name of love. And when you follow your heart, when you do things in the name of love, you are following the right direction and you will always be supported. This could be about a marriage, for I feel like for very few, or maybe it's not, I don't know. This could be about a marriage, or it could be like a partnership thing or whatnot. This could be a marriage. Some of you could be eloping. Some of you could be like moving away from like your tradition, culture, or whatnot, just from your home and getting married in secret, or doing this with a friend or a partner in secret. Um, or something about this whole thing, this movement is gonna enlighten you guys or lighten you. You and this other person, you guys are doing it because maybe, yeah, you're in love. You want to start a family. You want to do something different. This could be somebody who is like Native American. And I'm feeling like North America and also like South America, like the Aztecs and the Mayans and all that stuff. Maybe something, and I'm telling you, something in your blood or in your heart. Um, there is like a migration, or like they've done that before, like something with the Native Americans migrating. Um, on horse and all that stuff, making a pilgrimage from North America to South America or vice versa. That's in your blood. Or there's something also like some of you guys, maybe that's what I'm saying. Either you both are in this thing and y'all want to start something different and another journey, and y'all are secretly planning to like elope together to get married and move away. Or like this could be somebody outside of your culture, your tradition, your tribe, and you guys are in love or something like that, you know what I mean? And you guys are eloping, you're choosing to elope or move away in secret or whatnot. And it's all in the name of love, and you're always supported. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys, there's something about making a choice in your head, making a choice, thinking about it, maybe wondering what you should do, whether or not you should do this or not. Something about the voice in the back of your head. And so one of the things I see here immediately is once you make that decision or choice or whatnot, once like you're not like back and forth in your head, um, that's when and you make the choice, that's when the initiation right there and then is gonna start happening. That's either the portals are already open or like that's when the portals will open and you will be supported. Maybe you're making a decision on whether on an initiation or not, on a marriage, or going through with a marriage, or going through with an initiation or not. And like it says graduation, but I'm feeling like it's either you guys are graduating or like there's something about graduation and like wondering if you should do graduate school and maybe move for graduate school, or maybe if it's from high school to college, like you making a decision on that. And this is all in the name of love. It's for love. This is about going towards love, like starting new love. You, as you're watching this right now, it's like from the heart. Either some of you guys are making this choice. I feel like you are. You're gonna make the choice. Either you guys are or will make the choice, and it's like a final choice. It's locked in. It's solid. Um, and it's to move forward, possibly in silence. Is to move study abroad. Is to um is to move to study abroad. You're gonna make a choice in your soul to move to study abroad, to move in silence, and something about all of it is gonna enlighten you. I feel like a heavy the study abroad thing as well. Like something about studying abroad and going to another world, another tradition, meet other types of people, whatnot, is going to like enlighten you, move you forward energetically and for real, like physically. Yeah, the portal's open. Some of you guys may have Native American, Aztec, Mayans in your blood, in your soul. Or maybe you're just attracted to it. Sometimes people are attracted to that stuff. And this is why you're feeling all of this. This is why you're recorded, all that stuff. Interesting. So we got Chicana. The Chicana, also called the Inca cross, is one of the most respected symbols of the Incan culture. It represents the different levels of life and towards the cosmic consciousness. The shamans use the center hole to transit in between worlds. You can use this mystical tool to develop ascending levels of existence and cross the doors that only you are the key to open. Visualize the Chicana around the central circle to activate this cosmic gate and let the shaman within you travel through. Your open mind can lead you to a world of unlimited possibilities. Can you perceive what is awaiting you? Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, this is like whether you know it or not, is definitely energetically, spiritually led or whatnot. Medicine horse, progress on the path. I am Medicine Horse, bringing you the message of freedom, journey, and progress. Do not act as though you are a beast of burden. Claim your innate divine dignity. Allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Recognize and honor your needs for rest, openness, safety, and respect. And ability to hear, know, and feel spiritual truth, which will guide you in every aspect of your life journey, is opening up. Connect with your spirit, live your truth. There is a powerful and sacred bond between your soul and the animal kingdom. If you have a beloved animal who has left this world for the spiritual world, here is a message that this beautiful being is protected by a great spirit, excuse me, and is loved and peaceful now. That creature is completely forgiven and is completely forgiving. You are also guided to honor knowing that flows naturally from your instincts and intuition. As you respect your inner guiding wisdom, your life experience will improve. You will successfully navigate your way around negativity. Healing, spirit spirit communication, and loving repair of the sense of self after any type of abuse is indicated. There is spiritual support and assistance for a journey ahead that for a journey ahead that will take you far. Progress is being made. Yeah, you guys are being supported. That's what I'm saying too. Like it's in your blood or in your soul, whether or not you know you have this in you or not. And this is some shamanic journey, whether or not you claim that or not. It's like literally the way of a shaman. They just call it the journey of a shaman or whatnot, and you're supported the whole way through. So that is it for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. Let me see. We got Cancer here. The full moon is gonna end in Cancer next week. So maybe this is about next week. Yeah, just Cancer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you could be a Cancer. Cancer could be in your chart. It could be somebody around you, or maybe this person or people that you're gonna be with. Um, it could be the energy of, or it could be the planetary placements. Yeah, the full moon is gonna it's gonna be in Gemini for next Monday and next Tuesday, but it's gonna end. The full moon is gonna end in Cancer next Wednesday, and it's gonna move into the waning gibbous moon in Cancer on next Thursday. So it could be something related to that next week. Maybe you make that choice next week, or you're gonna be moving and doing everything is gonna be happening next week. Or I was feeling honestly something about home, changes to home. And you know what was coming up in my head with all of this? Like traditions weren't always that tradition. It was made at some point. There were other traditions or other people and things, and things change. People migrate and stuff. People from different tribes and cultures and stuff, like either marry each other and they make their own tradition, their own thing, or like, people change, like they were born into Christianity or something, and they have a journey and they change to Buddhism or something like that. It's different things like that. Or like whatever thing you were in wasn't always a thing. When it comes to like tradition or like your soul and all that stuff, all that, whatever. Something about this feels like, especially the eloping part, and if you and another person is of different like race. I don't think it's race, but like it's more feels more like tradition or if you guys are of different cultures and stuff like that. Um, you guys could be a start of like a new tradition or a new culture or something like that. I mean, at some point, um, that's how it was years ago or whatnot, and now a certain tradition that you're in is what it is, and I feel like it's that time, that portal to like make a new tradition or a new kind of thing or whatnot, or become part of it. So yeah, it could be divinely led. Like people just really think that religions or traditions or cultures are just, and it could be here forever, a long time, but who knows? Like later down the line, like years later, there's some type of other type of like prominent tradition or culture or religion that comes up because of, hey, it started with you and moving somewhere else or changing or moving you and somebody else from different cultures coming and making your own culture tradition, you know what I mean? And later down the line and all that stuff. So I was getting that a little bit too. I used to think about that a little bit, like how traditions came about, cultures, and that they weren't always there. It was developed, you know what I mean? Either somebody developed it, brought it about, or like, two people who loved each other and weren't of the same race, weren't of the same religion, culture, whatever, came together and as like, descendants keep happening years and years later, it's a whole different thing. So yeah, it's spiritually led, it's divinely led. It's giving me because I'm an Aquarius and like Uranus or whatnot. It's like change, like or whatnot. Something about I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna stop. I'm getting a little bit of like also like God and changing. Like it's never God, it's God and changing and like something about the spirit of God and this God's never like the same is always changing. So yeah, something about that, and it's this that's part of the reason why this may be spiritually led, energetically led, or is supported by the spiritual realm because Uranus, change, future, new, like inventing, like they support that because they support things changing and improving and new things. You know what I mean? Um, it brings about something new, but it always comes back to the same thing somehow. God. But yeah, portals open. And maybe if you see a rainbow, that's your sign. But yeah, just know that you're being supported. So that is it. There's people's for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. The topic: choosing, creating happiness, fulfillment. Um, yeah, if you would like a personal reading, you can visit my Linktree or you can email me, set up a day and time. They both in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That is very much appreciated and it's helpful. Yeah, there's something about enlightenment here and studying abroad and realize some of you guys it's like learning other cultures or just realizing from the traveling and all that stuff is going to give you like a different perspective and from what I just said about the whole cultures and stuff, and it's all different and new and changing, but it's all the same, and it's literally in the name of love, and it's in the name of God, and will always be supported. I feel like you're gonna have a realization of it, how it's all one or something like that. So yeah, that's it for this week's Mercury Day Energy Reading. Yeah, all of that stuff. Hit me up if you need a reading and all that stuff. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That's very much appreciated. And peace out, y'all. Have a great day. Bye.